Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Guns and Cafe, the channel in which we will talk about immigration, veterans issues, coffee, and the occasional bourbon once a week. We are trying to, well, not try, we will do a weekly live stream about the craziness that has swept the nation, well, some parts of the nation, in which people have completely lost their minds about a specific subject, which is the subject of immigration enforcement, just as much as people did the same around the 2020s, 2021, 2022, 23. And apparently, the Karens from 2020 have switched gears. Their news sources have continued to make them go into emotional distress and make them believe that their opinions are actual facts. Let me get a little bit of this beer, no coffee right now because I got to go to sleep a little bit later on. But let's start looking at the craziness of the Karens and some politicians, and then we will get into some hoaxes. So here we go. Let's get this. Let's get this cracking out here. We got Chief Bobino, great American patriot from Border Patrol, and let's see what the deal is with these Karens. Karens, Marias, take your pick.
You know how much taxes I pay a year?
Well, look here. He pays taxes too. And I am sure that he pays way more taxes than you do. The whole I pay taxes, I pay your salary is the dumbest, most retarded argument. Well, it's not even an argument. It's the dumbest, most retarded shit people can say in this situation. I pay your taxes. What are you talking about? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Is that the most logical thing? Well, you believe is the most logical thing you can say. Truly, the American education system has failed, and that is why the Department of Education needs to go away. Exactly because of crap like this. Let's continue. All I hear is like hyenas.
We love the taxes.
Here you go with the taxes
I pay
again.
college for my kids. You know how much taxes I pay a year?
You probably get money back. Well, hold on, lady. Uh, you should strive to pay the least taxes possible, utilizing all the tools, all the legal tools available at your disposal. Again, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and I am not your financial advisor. So let's continue. he look he looks like so happy. He's just like, and it's just another day on the office. Let's get our snacks and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Here, I'll
am
get
I
all
allowed
this.
to buy
I got
you
it.
stuff?
Buy me one too.
Oh, we can't.
I'm
We
tired.
can't be unethical. I can't let you buy.
Yeah, exactly. Now, so these people that are saying, "Hey, we pay taxes, we pay your salary," then they have the audacity to say, "Well, won't buy me one." They're trying to get some for free. I say that would be unethical. You know, you dealing with somebody that has what, maybe at least 20 years of government service at the highest levels. You gonna trying to bring him down with a bottle of water? Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're doing here? Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. What are you guys doing? Jesus. Okay, let's continue with It's so funny.
But I appreciate. I'll buy you one.
Yeah, no, not you.
And we're not gonna keep on stopping. We're gonna
And we're not gonna keep on stopping. This is probably the most exercise we ever had the last like 5 years.
keep on following you. So
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Wait.
and we're not gonna keep on stopping. We're
Look
gonna
at.
keep on following.
Look at her. Oh, she's in love. Oh, she's in love. She is crushing on one of those border patrol guys. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh, it says love is in the air. Love is in the air.
You. So
Got it.
So, um this is amazing. So this is amazing. For those of you who just joined, we're just cracking on these people. This is the most laughable, amazing thing. And love is in the air in Minneapolis. I mean, Louisiana. Look at this lady over here in the black.
we're gonna keep on following.
Look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at her. She is crushing on one of those Border Patrol agents. Oh, yes, she is.
So
Can you hear the beep?
Got it.
There she goes, crushing again. I like this knife. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on one second. I want to know what can I make this. Let me see.
we got you, Greg.
I
We're
need to
gonna
know.
protect you. We're gonna
Chief Bobino, if you're watching this, let us know what type of knife that is. As you can see, get this knife over here. I want to know what knife that is. It's got the body cam. I like it. He's got a carrier, comfortable. This is heavy, so he's out there doing his thing. Got his pen. Always got to have a pen. Tear gas. I think in Chicago he used to carry two of those. In LA, he used to carry two. So apparently, NOLA ain't that hard. He only needs one NOLA. The man's got his glasses, two mags. Of course, you gotta have the G Shock. All right.
we got you, Gregory. We're gonna protect you. We ain't gonna hurt you. We got you.
He ain't gonna hurt you. She is in love. She is in love with him. I'm telling you, she's in love. Thank you, the person that joined. Any questions about this? Anything you want to share? Let me know. I'll post it. Thank you for being here. So this is the funniest thing is that people go and follow these border patrol guys and start honking their horns and they start beeping and doing the whistles and everything. Well, if you're doing that, if the border patrol's there and you start honking your horns and blowing the whistles, you're letting them know they're on the right area. If it was quiet and nobody was there, they would have say, well, there's obviously nothing going on here. Let's move on to the next spot. So by you following them, by you harassing them, by you honking horns, by you going all out, you're letting them know that they're in the right spot. How dumb can you be?
Okay, got you. ¿A dónde van ahora? Y'all better fill up those tanks of gas because we're not gonna stop. Fill your cars of gas because we're not gonna stop.
So this lady that's totally in love with Bobino, she wants to follow him till the ends of the world. She pays. So earlier she said she pays taxes, right? And she pays a lot of taxes. So they are going to make these guys drive around, spend money, and have to fill up their cars constantly, which costs her their tax money is going being spent on that gas. Not only that, now she and whoever is with her have to drive around and follow them. And if they want to keep up with them, they got to put gas on their car, which costs them money. So I I don't know. I mean, is that a winning strategy? I don't think that's a winning strategy. They're just being goobers. Hey, here we got some dudes. State police is there. And all the whistles and the beeping and the screaming Marias and the crazy Karens. Take the pictures. Yeah, sure. That's the most exercise that lady's had in, I don't know, maybe the last 5 years. I feel bad for her husband or partner or whatever people are doing nowadays. Who knows? Let me go with this share screen. In one of the biggest self owns recently. Let me go in here. Let me go back in here. This is one of the biggest self owns that happened this week. So you have this guy. Let me see if I can see his name here. Congressman, whatever, Gaziner. We'll know soon enough. Goes and he tries to get a gotcha moment with Secretary Noam, and let's see how that pans out for him.
How many United States military veterans have you deported?
Sir, we have not deported U.S. citizens or military veterans.
I don't believe you served in the military. I haven't either, but I think you and I can agree that as Americans, we owe everything to those who have served our country in uniform.
Well, hold on, buddy. I have served. And just because I have served, because I served, I went there voluntarily. You don't owe me shit. That's a controversial take. You have some programs and that I can take advantage of or I can use. Some people do, some people don't. Some people abuse them. But for you to say that we owe everything, yes, you owe. As a country, have a debt of gratitude to the people that put their lives on the line, all that good stuff. But that does not make them above reproach. If they fuck up, they fucked up. And if they gotta go to jail, they gotta go to jail. And if they got deported, they get deported. Like plenty of other veterans before who fucked up and got deported. Why? Because they fucked up. And because they were in the military, they should have known better. So that's my take. Controversial take. It is what it is. Let's continue.
Particularly those who have served in combat. Do you agree with that?
Sir, I believe that people that are in this United States that are citizens have legal status here.
Madam Secretary,
that are
we are
citizens.
joined on Zoom by a gentleman named Sejun Park. He is a
Say
United
June
States Army
Park.
combat veteran who was shot twice while serving our country in Panama in
Okay.
1989.
Shot twice.
Like many veterans, he struggled with PTSD and substance
PTSD.
abuse after his service.
Right. So he went to Panama and he struggled. However, Mr. Magaziner, who ended up deleting the tweet that he posted, ended up deleting it because the guy that he said that the United States government, that Christy Noam deported, They didn't deport him. He self deported. He did it on his own. He said, I'm out. Why? Because he already had an order of deportation and he had just skated by under the radar. He was ordered deported under Obama. And when finally they said, hey, if you have an order of deportation, you got to go. He was like, I ain't going on detention. I'm leaving. I'm out. So he did it on his own. He did it on his own. Now you have this account here, Hard Seller. Give him a like right there. I follow him, her, whoever, and says that the administration has absolutely deported veterans. Well, yes, there's plenty of cases. There's a bunch of them in Mexico. There's a group out there. Every time that somebody that's a green card holder that was from Mexico that never made it to become a citizen and gets deported because they had a green card and they committed a felony, because it takes a lot to kick somebody out the country that was that's a veteran. Uh, if they're Mexican, they go to Mexico. They have a little group over there, and they're like called the Deported Veterans of America, some weird name like that. And they fight or they try to get some of their convictions pardoned in a way to try to come back to the U.S. So the administration has absolutely deported veterans, but in Park's case, Noam didn't deport him, despite magaziners' suggestion otherwise. You do get credit, though, for admitting Park self-deported, which is more than many of your industry peers seem willing to do. Okay, I see. And he ended up deleting the tweet. And now we have the biggest clown clown of the week here. This is clown of the week. You're gonna love this. So clown of the week goes to this chief, and this genius, you know, is this J then whatever, I don't know, whatever his ID is, looking fabulous over there with his filter, very manly Navy chief that puts a filter on his TikTok. And this dude, this guy came out with a video, right? Saying that one of his sailors in Norfolk, Virginia had been stopped by the Norfolk police, and that when he stopped, right, that there was an ICE agent that was riding with the Norfolk Police Department and jumped out and asked the sailor, "Where's his ID? Are you legal?" I'm gonna let the video play because this is one of the funniest things I've seen. Oh, the dude went all in. Humongous story. A lot of threw a bunch of big words. All the media in Virginia apparently tracked this story. It made it to the big time. Got retweeted by politicians. Politicians got into it. There was an investigation that was going on at the Norfolk PD. And like this account, the long time first time, is one of the most idiotic accounts on Twitter that spouses. I don't know how this account's still up with the amount of hoaxes and lies that they push. They're worse than the crashest things. So here we go. So you got this. This is great. This is great.
Agent tells this sailor that he has reasonable suspicion to believe that sailor
Oh,
was in the United States illegally.
what's the suspicion?
That he needed to provide identification
What's the traffic
to
stop?
prove otherwise.
You do the ID to prove that you can drive. The ID doesn't prove that you're a citizen or not. What's going on?
He gives the ICE agent
What do you give him?
his military ID.
That don't mean nothing.
To which the ICE agent responds, that is not sufficient identification.
And why would the ICE agent, I'm just spitballing here, why would the ICE agent say that the military ID, why would the ICE agents, if you've been in the military, you know this, as I have. Thank you for the person that's here. Just because you're in the military, it doesn't mean you're a citizen. You can have the CAT card. You can have it and have a green card. Just because you have it doesn't mean that you're a citizen. So I'm going to assume that when and of course this is all bullshit. Like the guy ended up admitting that he made up the story. So I don't know if this guy's on captain's mast or this guy's getting a court martial because he made everything up. But just because he has the CAT card doesn't mean that he's a citizen.
So for an hour and a half, this sailor,
really,
in uniform with a current military ID is detained.
So did you think that saying, how did you get to the conclusion about the hour and a half? You thought that 2 hours was too much and less than an hour was too little. It wasn't believable. So you kind of like split the difference. Yeah, split the difference. I say hour and a half sounds about right. You dumb.
Until he can produce a passport to prove that he is an American citizen.
How he produced the passport?
Never mind the fact that this sailor went on a combat deployment.
That don't mean nothing.
With his ship.
Okay. But plenty of people that are not citizens, a lot of them Filipinos, go to combat and they're not citizens. They have a green card. So what does that matter that he went on a combat deployment?
Never mind the fact that this sailor went through the recruiting process.
Okay, don't mean nothing.
Went through boot camp.
Doesn't mean anything.
Went through whatever A school or school.
Oh, hold on. At the beginning, because I saw the 6-minute video in which he says that a sailor told him. So he knows this sailor. So he would know what school that sailor went to, right? Just saying.
That they went to join the military. Under the right pretenses. Never mind all of that stuff.
Never mind, because it's bullshit.
A Norfolk police officer riding around with an ICE agent,
which that doesn't happen
because he's Hispanic.
Really?
That's reasonable.
How did he know he was Hispanic? Maybe he was Filipino. Maybe he was chamorro. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of Hispanics that are black. There's a lot of Hispanics that look a little bit Egyptian. So how did the Norfolk police officer know that he was Hispanic? Just by looking at him. Even though in part of this video, he had tint on the vehicle. You see how this is all bullshit? Eventually the guy fessed up. So stay nice filter, bro.
Suspicion to believe that he's in America illegally.
Illegally?
Yes. I had to tell my sailors, who many of them are of Hispanic descent.
What does that mean?
Some of them are Africans.
Africa is a country. I mean, it's a continent. So some of them are Africans. So What citizenship is African, Chief? Come on, man.
I had to tell my sailors, if somebody could look at you and say, I don't know if they American.
What does that mean? Chief, maybe former chief. Are you not? I'm going to assume that. Let's assume that you're a U.S. citizen. Are you not American? What does American? What does an American look like, Chief? You're being kind of racist.
Then you got to carry around your passport.
Oh, really?
That's the sad state of affairs that we're in America.
Right.
Is that no matter the fact that you are in your military uniform,
people can go buy a uniform at military surplus, just wearing around. Plenty of people with stolen valor, Chief. You know that. Former chief, maybe.
On your way to a military base with a military ID.
You don't, and that means what?
This government, as it is currently set up.
So they're trying to. So the government is trying to make sure that everybody that has access to a base is here legally. So that would mean they're doing their job. Right, Chief? Former chief, maybe?
Makes it okay for the fact that you are Hispanic to be stopped and harassed by police and ICE agents, which, correct me if I'm wrong, why they riding around together?
Well, they are not. And furthermore, and there was an update. This account made an update. That there was the Norfolk police made the stop. Illegal stop. The illegal stop of the story, that's bullshit. And lo and behold, what do we have here? What's up, Chief? How you doing? The story behind the viral social media video that claimed a Navy sailor was detained by ICE during a Norfolk traffic stop was fabricated. State Senator Angela Williams, the one that went and made a stink about this. After a thorough investigation for the Norfolk PD and the Navy, so even the Navy went in on this dude, we know this entire story was fabricated, aka it was bullshit. Graves said in a Facebook post, the sailor was never stopped by Norfolk PD. Why was the sailor never stopped by Norfolk PD? Because there was no sailor, there ain't no traffic stop. The accusation is 100% false. There were no traffic stop. There was no sailor. It was all bullshit. The dude made it up. In a phone call with Graves, she told WTKR Jessica Larche that she had received confirmation from the Norfolk Police and the Navy that the video was not based on a real incident that occurred. So now we have this clown, chief in the Navy, maybe not a chief anymore because he wanted to get some clicks. He wanted to get some likes. He probably going to get kicked out, lose his pension. Ah, Jesus Christ. So you're going to lose your pension because you made up a story about ICE. And now you're probably going to get kicked out of the Navy, lose your pension, all your benefits. You probably got like 16, 17 years because you're way up there in rank. And now you decide to make up a story and lose everything. Well, what can I say? Tough break. All right, well, I'm going to cut it off there. And like I always say, thank you for being here. If you like it, share it with your friends. And if you hate it, share it with your enemies. Take care.